Today, we will go over top 20 tips and tricks that will take your game to the next level. Let's go.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit.
Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy AssassinDave. Welcome back to the foreign famous family again, and welcome to another episode of Top 20 Tips and Tricks, where we reveal some top secrets in Mobile Legends that will change your game. Remember to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into the first tip. Tip number 1. The best way to use Nathan's ultimate is to throw it behind you, but on the same line of you and your enemy, basically keeping you in between your enemies and your shadow. This way, all your skills and auto will be sent forward and backwards, thus jerking your enemy around while doing double the damage. Tip number 2. When playing Val, if you upgrade skill 2 a stop on hit and buy Ice Queen wand, you can literally root people in place if your skill 2 lands. Add an ultimate on top of it, they're literally sitting ducks. Try it, especially when enemy has more melee fighters who are clumsy and linear. Tip number 3. When dodging skills with Child skill 2, you should try to dash sideways or towards your opponent for a more guaranteed dodge. If you dash away from the opponent, the chances of still being hit with the crowd control increases. Tip number 4. Do you know Yuzhong is actually untargetable when he transforms from dragon form to demon form? For example, if Yuzhong activates ultimate again to transition seeing an incoming Harley circle, the Harley ultimate will simply disappear into the thin air. Tip number 5. Yuzhong can actually cancel Harley's return jump if you use your ultimate to push him right before Harley jumps back. Tip number 6. If Badon is able to reach 2.62 attack speed, he can actually 100% stun lock his enemy onto the wall by simply auto-attacking, and trust me, you won't be able to move at all. Tip number 7. Speaking of perma-stun, you can also permanently stun someone onto the wall with Moscow if you have high cooldown reduction and enough attack speed from Corrosion Scythe, Golden Staff like this. Tip number 8. When you are trying to kill Nana with Harley's ultimate, as long as you're confident that your damage output is enough to activate Nana's passive before your ultimate tracker hits halfway, you can kill Nana with one try despite her passive, which means you can kill her again easily when your ultimate comes off cooldown. Tip number 9. When you are playing Carmela, make sure to walk around your enemy in counterclockwise direction to hit your skill 1 more frequently and do a lot more damage than if you would stay at the same place relative to your enemy. Tip number 10. If you use Balaric's ultimate slightly after Ling activates his ultimate, Ling will be immediately rooted after he lands on the ground, which turns him into an easy prey for your team. Now, before we continue to the next 10 tips, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn that bell on to all notification bells for the YouTube algorithm. And make sure to re-download your Mobile Legends with the link in description for an additional 10 to 20% extra diamonds. With that, let's get back into the video. Tip number 11. While playing Saber, you can dash twice in short succession if you start the engage with skill 1, then dash onto the target, auto-attack 4 times to trigger all your blades, which then trigger the skill passive to reduce your skill 2 cooldown to 0, which allows you to dash again. Tip number 12. After Saber builds Hunter Strike, War Axe, and Malefic Roar, he will almost always deal true damage to any targets under 98 armor. And don't ask me how I got that number. Tip number 13. Since physical defense is so easy to build very high and so hard to get rid of in the game, even with Swin's passive and some items including Malefic Roar and War Axe, it's very important to build Demon Hunter Sword ahead of the Malefic Roar in the game if you are facing a tanky composition, since DHS will actually provide you with more damage and faster clear speed. Tip number 14. While playing X-Borg, you can actually use skill 2 while spinning ultimate or spraying fire with skill 1 for more crowd control without the cast animation. Tip number 15. Do you know when playing Jawhead, you can actually double your throw range by double tapping your skill 2 onto an ally target first, but immediately flicker onto an enemy instead to throw that person. This will surely surprise your enemy if you pull it off right. Tip number 16. If you have not been abused this in rank yet, here is the Lunok Instant Burst combo. Make sure to start with 1 stack in Dark Energy, use Dark Ultimate to dash in, instantly activate 1 layer of Light Energy, and then activate your Light Mode Ultimate. This will even allow you to throw in some skill 2 when you come out of Light Ultimate. Tip number 17. If support doesn't buy roam boots starting off the game and go to EXP lane with the side laner, they will both reach level 2 once they clear the first wave, and then you can buy a roam item afterwards. Tip number 18. When facing Kadita, it's important to keep her passive in mind. Make sure to throw a random low damage skill onto Kadita to proc her passive first, and then wait for it to finish before you commit your actual damage to kill her. Tip number 19. For those who are wondering about the correlation between defense and damage reduction, this is the chart how damage reduction is calculated. Make sure to build penetration accordingly. Tip number 20. Have you been bothered in game because your words kept on getting censored? Well, here is a bypass. Try typing an emote in between bad words. For example, instead of typing one straight word, you can type BO emote OB and boom, you got a censored word large horn on the global chat. But generally speaking, try not to type any bad words to begin with, or this will happen. Yeah, just for recording a video, so make sure to hit that like, subscribe for the effort. And that will be it for our tips and tricks today. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. AssassinDave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now. Do you want to multiply your diamond amount in-game without spending an extra penny? Well, Aptoide got you covered! This is how it works. For those of us who downloaded Mobile Legends from the Google Play Store, whenever you make purchase in-game, the App Store actually takes a cut from that purchase and then give the rest to the developer Moonton. Aptoide, as the largest independent app store, is actually sharing that profit with you as long as you download Mobile Legends through their app store instead. And whenever you purchase Diamond through the Aptoide Mobile Legends, you will instantly receive 10% bonus and potentially double that if you're one of those well spenders. Basically, the more you spend, the more bonus you will receive. And all you need to do are just two simple things. Number one, use the link in description below to re-download Mobile Legends on your device. And when you re-download the app, your phone will most likely prompt you a window regarding the safety of the download. That's just big tech trying to monopolize your business. So make sure to select trust when it shows up. Number two, go to Google Play Store and download an app called AppCoins Wallet. This is the app that allows you to track all your bonuses and rewards to know how much extra diamonds you can purchase. And that's it, you're good to go. You can now open up your re-downloaded Mobile Legends app, quickly finish the tutorial in a few minutes, and sign in to your original account and start receiving rewards for any of your future purchases. Aptoide is totally safe and secure as I am currently doing all my Mobile Legends purchases through the app. I mean, they didn't get to be the largest independent app store for nothing. You can select any payment method you like based on your region. Easy and secure. Hope this will help you guys purchase more skins you want in the game. Make sure to re-download your Mobile Legend with the link below now and start getting bonus reward while watching this video.
Just for